Hi guys, SwifTs here, and today I'm bringing you another episode of my FIFA 17 Bournemouth Career Mode series. This is Season 1, Episode number 9. The title of the video, as you can probably see, is The Plan Part 1. And I'll get into the reason in that in a little bit, but the game we're currently playing is we're away to Watford. We have a 4-3-1-2 formation like we have been using recently for Bournemouth. Don't know why I struggled to find words there for a second, but the team we did put out was Boric was in goal. We had Mings coming in at left back this time. We did not have Daniels. We gave him a game's rest. Michael Keane, Funes Mori and Hector Bellerin all kept their spots from centre back to right back. So that's two centre backs. Should have said left centre back, but I didn't. We had, I still don't know how to say his name properly, but P-U-G-H. Don't know how they say it. He comes in at left mid. Carrasco does continue his spot, but I will say in a minute. We've got Harry Arter coming in as well instead of Sermon usually plays, and we have Stanislas playing instead of Antonio. Carrasco, like I said, is continuing his game run. He's actually at Cam in this game. The partnership is continued to be the same of Callum Wilson and Mbappe. So that is the team news for now against Watford. I think it was quite an entertaining game based on the amount of opportunities in it, but the result was quite dry. Now let me get into the title of the video. Right, as you can see, and as I have said, it is titled The Plan Part 1, but let's just go with the plan for now. Video or episodes of this career mode, episode 7, 8, 9 and 10 will all be uploaded before the April 15th, which is in 10 days as a commentary. This is Wednesday the 5th, I'm doing this commentary. And yeah, so they'll be uploaded by the 15th. 4 episodes. As of April the 16th, so episode number 11 of this career mode, every other day, so let's just say, well, what day is April 16th? Let me quickly check my calendar. Where are you, calendar? There we are. 16th is a Sunday. So let's just say from the 16th, like I've already said, so it'll be the 16th, Tuesday the 18th, Thursday the 20th, so skipping every other day basically. Well, not basically, that is what it is. It'll be every other day uploads. Starting with the reviews. I did mention that in the last video, the reviews, what's going to be coming back. Quickly just name the series again: The Walking Dead, Supergirl, Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, Arrow, Chicago Med Season 1 and 2, and Prison Break. Potentially iZombie Season 3, who knows. Depends if I enjoy it. I still haven't looked at the Season 3 first episode because I didn't watch it all of Season 2. Got to find the time to catch up. So yeah, that's what's going to start with anyway. There may be a cycle as well. There's 2 plans in place. If I don't want to do one, I'll do the other. It depends. The first one is just be a cycle event. So I could do The Walking Dead episode 2 review. Then I could do Supergirl episode 9. Then The Flash episode 10. Then Legends of Tomorrow episode 9. Arrow episode 10. What's next? Chicago Med Season 1 episode 1. Prison Break Season 5 episode 1. I could do it like that and then keep going. So The Walking Dead episode 3, keep going in a cycle, you'll understand it. Or the other version is I could just do as a set. So instead of cycling it like The Walking Dead, Supergirl, Flash, I would end up just doing The Walking Dead episode 2, 3, 4, 5 until that's done, all 16 reviews, or all 15, so we'll give them the first one. And then I'll go on to The Flash, do from episode 10 to 23, all in a set. So basically you wouldn't be able to distinguish which video is which of a title. Because basically they'll all be the same, and if you're on a phone or something and it's held up right, you'd only see like Flash, not Flash, because I'm pretty sure on the phone the H of the Flash is cut out of it, so you can't actually see that. But yeah, it'll all look the same. Obviously the only way you can tell, unless you turn your phone or click on the video and extend the drop down menu to see the full title, is by the thumbnail. It will tell you the name of the episode and the episode number. So if it was episode 13 of the Flash, it would say 3 times 13 dash the title, whichever the title was. I can't really remember the titles off my mind. So yeah, that's the two plans what are currently there. the 2 plans within the whole plan, I should say. So yeah, I don't actually know when, what I'm going to do. I have got 10 days before I start doing them uploads. Obviously I'd like to get in front, so I'd like to be doing them as soon as I can, but obviously to be doing them I need to rewatch the episodes. So I need to decide very, very soon. And my phone's going mental with stupid DM. Go away, Twitter. Anyway, I was planning, like, even though I planned it in 10 days will be the cycle, like the restarted channel basically. So bringing it back. I was still thinking in my head at the time to watch all of the shows again. So note down everything to talk about within every single one of them shows, which would have taken more than 10 days. Bear in mind I am at work for half of them days. Hang on, the 16th is a Sunday. That is Easter Sunday as well. I didn't even remember that until right now. It's currently 0-0 in the background, by the way. The 16th, it's currently the 5th. Working on the 6th. Not working on the 7th, so we've got the 6th. Then we've got the 8th, 9th and 10th. And then we've got the 12th, 13th, 14th and 15th and 17th all in work. So that's a lot of shifts before. Obviously the 17th is after, but there's still a lot of shifts before I go back to college, which is the 18th. So I won't be able to watch every single one anyway, because I still haven't even finished watching season 2 of Chicago Med anyway. I mean, I could have, but I've been doing other things, like I got in from work, like this is today, or the 5th, got in from work, had some food, came upstairs, watched Prison Break season 5 episode 1, not going to do any spoilers because we're going to be reviewing that anyway. All I'm going to say, it's a fantastic episode. Then I've just literally about, I don't know, 15 minutes ago, finished watching the season finale of Legends of Tomorrow. It's an extremely chippy episode, but still pretty funny. Just thinking of that episode, he's got one thing in my mind, which I will end up saying, I'll laugh at it again when I watch the episode. But I will bring that up probably a lot of the times in the review, because it is probably one of the funniest moments of Legends of Tomorrow in the first 2 seasons altogether.
So we're coming down now.
What would be good though is next season of Supergirl and Legends of Tomorrow, if they had 23 episodes as well, just like The Flash and Arrow. If they don't, it's not a problem, but it would be better. Supergirl, Arrow and The Flash are all on break currently anyway for a month. The last episode was last week, which was like, I don't know, 26th, 7th and 8th I believe of March. They come back on the 23rd, 4th and 5th, or 24th, 5th and 6th of April, unfortunately. That does give me time to review the others before going into them episodes. Not too bad. Right, we're still playing Watford and it's still currently 0-0. The half-time substitutions which we made, I don't know, 3.5 minutes ago now, were Jack Wilshere came on for Harry Arter, we had Mikel Antonio came on for Stanislas, and we had Benik Fodi come on for Callum Wilson. Nothing happened though, it stayed 0-0. It was quite an entertaining game, I believe it was anyway, I can't even remember it, because I have already played the games in the next episode as well, which I wouldn't usually have done. I was in the scene. I was like, you know what, fuck this. I'm not raiding, let's play 2 more games as well. So yeah, the next 2 games though, so the second one in this game and the first one in the next episode are internationals as well, I believe. I know the one is, let me just quickly, yeah, they're both internationals. Against Belgium in this episode at home and against Hungary away in next episode. But you'll hear all that again soon anyway. But yeah, it stayed 0-0 in this game, which is quite disappointing. But before this game, I believe us, Bournemouth, were 14th in the league. I know it's after like 4 games or whatever it was, 6 games maybe, but Watford were in the top 6, I believe. And currently speaking, after either this game in the Premier League or the 4th game, so the second one in the next episode, I'm pretty sure Manchester United were either 18th or 19th. I think that actually Man United were 19th in the league, because Manchester City was 17th, and there was a team between them. Yeah, it's quite shocking. Spurs were at the top, then it was Chelsea, then it was Everton, I believe. And then in the bottom 4, Man City and Man United were there. Quite strange, if you ask me. Also, there's something I did notice about, I know I've mentioned this a couple of times in the last 3 episodes, so 7, 8 and this one being 9, is about, what's it fucking called, I can't remember now. upload studio. I mentioned that. I did also mention when it's recording behind it, like obviously it's not snapped anymore, but when I realised that when you do it behind the gameplay, it's not till 5 minutes, it's till 10 minutes. So I could in theory, oh, not really in theory, I could actually change this to be 5-minute halves, maybe even 6 minutes. I could do 7 minutes a half, but if it's 7 minutes a half, then it's highly likely that there will only be one video episode. So it'll be 14 minutes on its own instead of 19 minutes and 2. It'll be basically 1.5 games normally like now. Also, I'm pretty sure after added on time and stuff like that in a 7-minute aside game, it would surpass 15 minutes both times playing each game. So, and I'm pretty sure Upload Studio only prohibits or only allows a half an hour video to be constructed together. Doesn't matter how many clips it is. The second game now, we have just scored a fantastic goal with Adam Lallana. Lovely little cross from that left side. So like I said, we're playing Belgium at home, so at Wembley, England v Belgium. The team we put out was Joe Hart in goal. We had Luke Shaw, Chris Smalling, Gary Cahill, Nathaniel Klein in defence. We had Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Dele Alli and Theo Walcott. We're actually playing a 4-5-1, but I written this all on the sheet before, so I kept it as a 4-3-1-2, but yeah, it's actually a 4-5-1. We had Ross Barkley and Adam Lallana as well in the cams, and up front we had Daniel Sturridge. Now, people will probably be like, why the fuck did you not put Kane up front? Because he is England's best striker, based on rating anyway, on FIFA. Based on what's happening in the league as well, he is England's best striker, but when it comes to England itself, he's fucking shit. He can't score for England. I mean, he does okay. Like, he scored like 42 seconds into his international debut, but then since then he hasn't scored in about 700 years. It's over exaggerated, but it might as well be true. So yeah, Daniel Sturridge, he scored in both the last England games. That's why I left him there. I was like, yeah. I was gonna put Vardy up there, to be honest. I was thinking of bringing in Demarai Gray or something, I don't know. Can't remember who I saw on the list. Might have been Troy Deeney, I can't remember. First one I saw, I was like, you know, I might put them on. But then again, FIFA's different to real life. Same with Jermaine Defoe. Could have put him there, but I didn't. He was in the squad, but I don't think I brought him on either. No, I did not bring him on. I did bring on two different strikers though. I did bring on Vardy and Kane at the half time, but Kane was a cam. Still didn't do anything though. So I've pretty much mentioned everything I wrote down on the sheet. Kind of fucked for the next commentary though. All I'm going to be mentioning next video is going to take probably like 4 minutes maybe, out of like the 18, 19. So let's just mention a bit of Arsenal real quick. We're actually shit. We're playing tonight, which is the 5th, Wednesday the 5th. We are playing West Ham. I'm pretty sure I'm not even going to say for a home or away. I'm quickly going to go on Sky Sports and check. But it's every game for us is a must win, so we can actually do something. So I'd rather us finish out the top 4 for once. If it doesn't get Wenger out, then I'd be surprised. First year when he hasn't come top 4 and he stays, that'd be a bit strange. It's not like I want Wenger gone, but I think it is the best interest for us currently. Unless he can, if he does stay and he buys some people in the summer. If he does stay, we need to get top 3, and then that means we can get some top name players. Like even Lukaku wouldn't come to our club. I know he is class, but he wouldn't come to our club if we come 5th or 6th, or even worse. Right, with the likes of Mbappe, who they've got in the Bournemouth team, that is a fucking beast in real life as well. Even Lacazette, maybe even Aubameyang. Top 10 signings who can replace top 5 who can replace Alexis in the summer if he does leave was a 90-minute or something on Facebook, which I saw, which I know is a load of bollocks, but just the players I saw on there. Dybala was on there as well. So was Marco Reus. None of them are going to come to our club if we come outside the top 4. And typical career mode style for me, we concede straight after kickoff in the second half, so it's currently 1-1. I did mention the assist actually, didn't I? It was Oxlade. But yeah, we are playing at home tonight against West Ham. Unfortunately, I won't be able to watch the game on TV because it's not on TV, which is sad because I want to watch it, but I can't. Probably find a stream online, depends how long it takes, because it's worth it. The table though, I mean tonight is another big fixture. Tonight is Chelsea v Manchester City. I mean Swansea v Tottenham. Tottenham are away. Tottenham should win that, and let's just say Chelsea just become shit again like they did last time, and Manchester City somehow beat them, which I don't see possible, because if they pull off a draw with Arsenal, no, Arsenal are at home, but if they can draw with us when we're playing like some childhood dreamers, no, let's not say that, like we're playing like all them days back in primary school when you used to play 4 versus like 60 or something, the 4 best versus the rest of the school, and the 4 best would somehow win. It's basically that. I did not say 4 best because Arsenal sit in 4th for like years, but it's not the point. I mean, Man City, I doubt they'll beat Chelsea, but if they do and Tottenham win, then the title race is going to be much more entertaining, so I hope Man City and Tottenham both win. Yeah, I know, an Arsenal fan saying Tottenham to win, fucking hell. So, it doesn't matter if Chelsea win the title to Tottenham, it's still another London club. Rivalries mean nothing to me anyway in football, like, it's rivalry between the club, it shouldn't be rivalries between the fans. Obviously without the fans, yeah, but I understand if people in the stadium who go into it will be rivals, but someone who watches behind the TV, they can't really hate another team really, unless they have a perfectly good reason, and I don't really, so we do go 2-1 down there to Belgium unfortunately, but if Arsenal win today, we will go back to 5th, so Manchester United will get their beloved 6th position back, as the social media has been going on for this year, which is nice to see rather than Arsenal 4th. But that is going to do it for the commentary. I know it's going to be 2 and a bit minutes short, but nothing else to talk about really. Leave some more topics for the next video, like I've got none already. But if you did enjoy the video, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on the channel. Thank you for watching, see you later and have a nice day.
Good delivery. Defender had to react. Lallana. Lost the ball. Referee no choice but to give the free kick there, but will he caution him too? Look at Belgium here. We pick someone out. It's a Belgian corner. Hazard! Into the final moments now, just 10 more minutes. Referee has given the throw to England. Now Jack Wilshere. England on the attack, what can they come up with here? Can't quite get past him. Keeper can watch it go for a goal kick. Don't know about you, Annie, but I'm really enjoying this. So much to enjoy.
Yeah, good tempo to it, Clive. That's the key word here. It really has got a zip about it.
They got a little exposed there. It was absolutely vital the defender got to it. Now Chris Smalley. Just trying to see what the 4th official is signalling here. 3 minutes of added time. Tries a shot. Oh, and will they get a better chance to equalise? I wonder.